Number 335 in the Masters of Cinema series is Rio Lobo, directed by Howard Hawks. It's a late-in-the-career Hawks film, and it's one that's incredibly fun, a real laid-back, easy-to-watch Western where John Wayne is doing what he does best. It's from 1970, and it's all set around at the start, a wonderful opening sequence where you have a daring Civil War heist, leaving Colonel Cord McNally, John Wayne's character, fighting for revenge the rest of the movie. He tracks down the thieves of this Union gold years later to the town of Rio Lobo, where he discovers that some of the nasty people from the war that killed and stole have now, well, reverted to that with civilians stealing their land, bullying them, cutting them off from salvation, picking them off whenever they can. It is one of those films where it opens really strong. The heist on the train is absolutely fantastic and was wonderful. Getting an introduction to McNally was great. The idea of him sort of moving through this world, or just waiting for his time, really lends to this laid-back feeling that we have from here. This is kind of rounding off his sort of small trilogy that Hawks had with Rio Bravo, El Dorado and Rio Lobo, where it's kind of towns under siege, just waiting for the right man to help the people rise up and fight back. McNally is that man.
I can tell by your talking you're a Yank.
Didn't you tell him?
Well, he's a rather difficult man to convince.
Well, so'd you be too if you had a flock of no-goods like that hanging on you.
As he moves through this world, he gathers a little group of people, and then you know they're going to make a stand. It's wonderfully typical of the genre, and it doesn't become grating or over-familiar, even though it has this familiar beats throughout it. It's Howard Hawks' relaxed, late-career Western, one where he is revisiting some of his key moments and kind of going, like, that sequence was cool, let's include this into this movie. This was another fun moment, let's push this into the finale of this movie. It's a hangout Western looking at all the great things that Hughes has done previously before, with John Wayne being really laid back and given that kind of fun energy that really drove the film forward for me. Wayne is really in kind of the elder statesman role here, and there's some fun banter between him and one of the females that he picks up. You know, it never feels like they're going to force in that kind of love story that would have been really out of place and just felt a little bit off. But they kind of poke fun at it in the script, and I really enjoyed that element of it.
Well, why me? Why didn't you pick on him?
Well, he's young, and I thought that, well, you're older. You're comfortable.
Comfortable?
The way they build tension through character interplay rather than big, flashy sequences really builds the tension, and you know very early on that you're headed towards a great finale. It's building up magnificently, adding in characters and layers and situations and grudges that you know are all going to pay off when it gets to that wonderful finale. And when it gets to that finale, it really does pay off terrifically well. It's expansive. It's got all these characters we know. You have a feeling that they may not all make it to the end, but you're just hoping that they really teach the bad guys what they deserve. Give them the sort of brutal death that this harsh world dictates they get.
All the stuff we was looking for! Look out! Coming down on fire! Help me!
I really liked Rio Lobo right from that opening set piece. It was jaw-droppingly great. Meeting these characters, it was really fun. You have the idea of Hawks' kind of late filmography. Is he repeating himself? Is he refining himself, giving us some of the key moments and just trimming them down and creating something that he could really just enjoy himself, both in making and in watching? It offers up all these various kind of aspects, and it has this really terrific supporting cast, and everyone brings their A game and just elevates this, making it more and more fun. I really enjoyed this one. This one had a smile on my face all the way through it, just enjoying the hell out of it. It felt like the end of a kind of era, almost, before I would move into like the spaghetti westerns, really. I know they'd been about a little bit, but this just felt like the kind of nail in the coffin of these type of westerns, and it was going out in the high. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. So here we are in the disc for Rio Lobo. You have the film with uncompressed mono audio. You have it with 5.1 surround audio and English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. On to the extras, we have Back to the Old West, Austin Fisher on Rio Lobo. This runs for 10 minutes 23 seconds and looks how the film's split into two halves, where you have the Civil War part and how it really epitomises that in a very different light than some other films, and then moves into the more kind of adventure revenge angle in the second half. Then we have directed and produced by Howard Hawks, Sheldon Hall on Rio Lobo and Hawksian Cinema, which runs for 30 minutes 32 seconds and is basically talking about Hawks as an auteur, how his films had kind of similar themes, how he had a collaborative nature within his films. And there is a TV spot that runs for 1 minute 4 seconds, just a fun little TV advert, which is excellent, just to look back at. It's also in black and white. And we have a 16-page booklet with a screwball western, Notes on Rio Lobo by Richard Combs. That's the extras for Rio Lobo. There we have it. Rio Lobo is out now. It's a real fun movie. Is it going to redefine the genre? Absolutely not. But it takes the best moments for these kind of movies, puts them in with some great characters, and just gives an entertaining story. It's not original, but it's really fun, really entertaining, and just ticked off my Sunday afternoon absolutely perfectly. I'd love to know your thoughts on Rio Lobo. So let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, or fall somewhere in the middle. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box, or links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always, in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.